You ready to start?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Hi. That's it. She's done. She's done it high. Hi, you're watching the Feral and Unfiltered podcast. My name's Carl Magoo, and this is my co-host, Skippy. I'm Cat Jack.
And I'm Red.
Oh, man. Back in the studio yet again.
God.
Definitely not the same day as the last episode we shot.
No, definitely not. I'm just really good at...
Having the same hair twice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Look, guys, we got to get him in where we can. I work a shitload of hours, and she's made of side hustles. Between the two of us, we're outputting like 100 hours a week.
Something like that. It's ridiculous.
At least.
We're always moving.
So we are really moving the show more in a direction of submitted questions. We are also moving the show in a direction of you can now watch it live. So whether you're on Red's, what's your TikTok account that you're currently casting live?
Red PNW right here.
Red PNW, Cat Jack Northwest over on my side. So you can watch us live on TikTok. Mm-hmm. You can also watch the episode on YouTube, which is where most people consume our content.
And then you can also listen to us on Spotify.
Spotify.
Which we do have. They're not viewers, they're listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are people listening without any of the visual context of the show.
Which is a shame because you really need that.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
In your opinion? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think that without the silly faces that and wild obscene gestures that it can be.
Yeah, you're missing out a lot on Spotify.
But we are grateful for you.
Yeah, for sure. Welcome.
So we do have some things that have been submitted just recently. Mm-hmm. And so I wanted to talk about this a little bit and some things to discuss here. So your obituary is going to be incredibly boring, and how to fix that. So here's a scenario. I want to talk about we need to have a practical planning session on how to spice up our final headline. Do you need to fake a more interesting cause of death? Do you need to leave behind a cryptic treasure map?
Ooh.
Do you need to plant evidence of a secret double life? I would do all of these things.
I would do all of those too.
Yeah, you're going to outlive me. Discuss the mundane fate of loved gardening and will be missed. Like, that's not enough. I mean, I do love gardening, and I would hope I'm going to be missed. But, aim for local man dies as he lived. Confusing authorities.
So leave like a cryptic map.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh, absolutely.
So that could be a good way to spice up the obituary. Although, as written right now, do you think your obituary would be if you hit by a meteor today? Is your obituary interesting?
I don't know. I think maybe with current events it might be interesting, but oh yeah. Oh, it probably would be Red left husband on a Tuesday with for her best friend that she had an affair with, which didn't happen.
It's hysterical to me that he was constantly accusing you of having an affair with me.
I know. That was really weird.
Yeah.
It was a lot. It was all the time.
That he was accusing you?
Yeah, at least twice a week.
Fucking for real?
Yeah. Yeah.
What a silly bitch he was. Insecure dork. What the hell? Oh, man.
Oh, we did that wrong.
Yeah. You got accused of having an affair and didn't have any sex.
Yeah.
I mean, the fuck? All right. I guess that's a choice. But, yeah, I think my obituary probably isn't bad already.
Yeah? What do you
mean, what are the things that people usually include in an obituary?
She lived her life the way she wanted it.
I have so far done that for the most part. I have children and grandchildren despite having never had any kids. Mm-hmm. So there's that.
You won there.
I fucking nailed it. I have been a model. I've been a dominatrix. I've been a public speaker. I'm a sales coach. I was at a horrifying boat wreck on national television. Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Lived many lives, died twice.
Lived many lives, died twice. I don't even know what that means, but oh my God. Put it on my tombstone. That's amazing. So yeah. How would you spice up your obituary? What would you hope people were going to say about you? Go ahead and let us know in the comments below, and maybe that'll be a follow-up topic. We've got some good ones here.
Yeah.
I'd like to get...
looks like you got someone commenting on your
Oh,
live.
yeah. What do we got? That's my girl, Cat Jack. Whatever, Jessica with Jamaica. Oh my God, that's my girl Jessica right there. She is the author of Jessica's Jamaica, which you should definitely go to Amazon and buy immediately. Oh yeah, such a good book. Hey, what up, Jess? Yeah, we're filming Feral and Unfiltered right now. Love you, baby. So yeah, we're having fun. Yay! I love when people are in the live. I love that. Yeah. Hi, Carlos. Welcome. If you have something you'd like to see us discuss, go ahead and let us know. I
can't see your guys' names, but I see you.
Yeah, hers is a little too far away.
I know. I'm just squinting.
But let's see. The hilarious etiquette of socially acceptable Schadenfreude, which is
sure
Schadenfreude, which I'm probably not pronouncing correctly, but it's the German word which means pleasure at someone else's misfortune.
Oh, okay.
Leave it to the Germans to come up with a word for that specific thing. But you know, there is an art of taking, you know, pure unadulterated joy in the minor misfortunes of people you mildly dislike. So what's like the perfect ratio of sympathy to private glee when like your nemesis's vacation gets rained out, or when your office rival gets a paper cut and you're just like, oh, that's so sad for you. Like, is it ever acceptable to feel joy at the misfortune of someone else?
For me, I think as long as someone isn't like mortally hurt, like there are lines that I will draw, but I'm not gonna be sad about someone's misfortune. If it's more of an inconvenience than a life ruiner, yeah. I think ruining someone's life, that crosses the line. Or if they're really hurt, or if they can't walk away from it, that I don't wish upon like that kind of misfortune. Okay. But if it's something inconvenient or something that they bitched about and then they got their way, then yeah, I don't know.
I'd love to pretend I'm as good a person as you are, but a lot of my recent videos that I've posted to TikTok would suggest that I'm not. And you know something though? Let's talk about that a little bit. Sure. Because like we're supposed to be like a certain way. Everybody's got this image of themselves and people want to see themselves as an incredibly good person. And therefore, you're in this constant position of defending your ideas as these are the ideas of a good person. Right. Ideas which conflict with my ideas are the ideas of bad people because I'm a good person. And if you're conflicting with me, that interferes with my image of myself. Therefore, these must be the ideas of a good person. But if you release yourself from that, how good a person do I need to be? Like, I'm not going to go out and hurt anybody on purpose, or I'm not going to commit murder or, like, major thefts or major crimes or anything. Right. But also, like, do I have to try to play this game of one-upsmanship for, like, oh, I'm a better person than you and here's why? No. The fuck I don't.
Absolutely don't have to.
I volunteer within my community. I'm a good wife and partner. My cats think I'm pretty great. I'm a good co-parent. I care about my grandkids. I care about my community. But beyond that, like, do I have to play the game of trying to be a better... I don't need to be the best person.
You don't need to be a social warrior.
No, I'm not going to fix the world. It was fucking broken before I got here, and it was broke by people who I don't know and have never met and will never meet. Mm-hmm. And I live the consequences of their actions every day, and I'm fucking not trying to save the world or be an incredibly good person. Therefore, my ideas could just be what my ideas are. And if you tell me that I'm a bad person for my ideas, then...
That's okay. That's your problem.
That's a you problem. That's not a me problem. So,
well, the fact that they think that you should care more because they're offended, so therefore you should also be offended
by whatever the thing is that they're offended about.
Again,
Utah. I don't give a fuck. I don't. If you know, you know. We're not going to make the show about that. That's not really what Feral is about or whatever. No. But as long as we're talking about Schadenfreude, that's got to come up. And I don't give a fuck.
She doesn't give a fuck.
I don't. I give no fucks. All right, let's move on. Designing your dream apocalypse. Which end of the world fits your personality? Okay, so is it a zombie virus? There's various, extinction level events. Let's review these as if they were vacation packages. So zombie virus, zombies.
Okay.
Solar flare takes all the electronics. Nobody can communicate. Society collapses because of that. And what's a good third one? The rapture.
Rapture or nukes?
I don't want to do nukes because it's just a stone cold bummer no matter which way you look at it.
Right.
And that's a lot of dead kitties.
Oh.
And puppies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. I don't like that. Like dead people, whatever. But like kitties.
Yeah.
So, zombie virus, solar flare, rapture.
I like the solar flare.
You like the solar flare?
Yeah.
That would be your ideal apocalypse vacation package?
Yep.
You're ready to exist without all of the electronics that are in this room right now?
I am.
Okay.
You know, one thing is because where we live is so much easier to survive.
Oh, yeah.
So I wouldn't be as opposed to that.
Yeah.
And you really don't need to get around very far. Like, we have deer and elk literally in our front yard all the time.
All the time.
So you don't even need to go out hunting. You just need to wait like 2 days.
Yeah, I'm walking distance from a river. I need a badminton net.
Yeah.
And just draw it across the river.
Well, there's
get a
so
bunch
much
of fish,
rain here,
take them
too.
home, yeah.
Water's not going to be an issue. Food's
Yeah,
not
those
going to
things
be
are
an
not
issue.
going to, yeah.
Food grows here like weeds, literally. It's all
Especially
over.
right now, the blackberries are popping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I hear ya. I think that my dream apocalypse vacation package would probably be I think the rapture.
You think so?
Yeah, because there's still going to be plenty of us, like, if first of all, atheist.
Yeah.
But
Same.
let's pretend for funsies. Rapture happens.
Uh-huh.
Everybody who is in theory not here anymore are all the people who I wasn't inviting to my barbecue anyway. And,
Okay.
yeah. They're usually the insufferable sort who are constantly telling me that I'm going to hell or whatever, and then it turns out they're right. All right, fine. But in the meantime, like, there's still going to be enough people left to run, like, the power plants, and so we can still have electricity and snacks.
Right, because all the smart people are still... Wait, I didn't say that out loud.
She did say that. Well, you're a survivor of a Christian cult, so
yeah,
I can see you being a little pissy about it.
Oh,
But I think my dream apocalypse scenario, this is a good question. I like this one. Please keep those questions coming. My dream apocalypse scenario would definitely have to be the rapture because I don't like, I guess a whole bunch of other stuff happens in Book of Revelations and there's like, I don't know. It's been a while since I read it, but I think that there's
oh yeah, like monsters
demons.
and demons. So then that's a whole scenario.
And then like volcanoes start erupting all over the place and they're spewing
now
menstrual blood or
happens,
whatever the fuck we're supposed to be worried about.
Does that mean magic exists? Because if there's demons and angels and actual things, like...
I mean, if it does, I haven't been studying. I did not get my admittance letter from Hogwarts, so...
Dang it. I just need to be struck by lightning. You just need to stick around, Rob.
Yeah, yeah. So now we know which is our favorite apocalypse. I'm gonna go for rapture. Should be fun. Loving this. So, here's a good one.
You're always invited to co-host.
People are always invited
no
to
one
co-host.
gives a fuck about me.
Oh, that's fucking funny. So you found a body.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you do, right? So do you, DIY project, do we stop for a snack first? What's the appropriate thing to say to the corpse? How do you casually bring it up in conversation later? Right? You guys are never going to believe what I found on my hike. Corpse. What do you do when you find a body? I think in this scenario, the person who submitted this is being really vague. So, but they are assuming that I didn't create the body.
Right. That you just happened upon it?
Yeah. I think I'm going TikTok live immediately. I think, like, if I've got signal, everybody's going to know.
Cover your ass or just to show that you found something?
I can do both things at the same time. So, first of all, like, ass covering, you got to stop fucking with your microphone.
No, I'm looking at the time frame. Sorry. That's all.
Oh, my God. Be a professional. What do you do if you find a body? Be involved in the conversation instead of post-production, which we're not doing right now. We're in active production. Deal with post-production. Post the production. Would you? This bitch.
All right, fine.
Yeah. You found a body.
Yeah.
Go.
I would probably see how long the body's been there.
How would you
what
know?
If you go up to it, right? If you could start seeing
signs of decomp,
yeah,
which you've studied extensively. I'm learning so many things about her right now.
I think.
I guess if it's a fresh, warm body.
Yeah, fresh, warm body.
You gotta look
getting
around
out
and
my
make sure
gun
you're not
immediately.
make sure you're not the next body.
Yeah,
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
I'd be
my
worried.
dumb ass, I was like, TikTok live, it's gonna get so many views.
I'd be worried I'm walking into a trap. Like, being lured.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be my first immediate response.
You live a lot longer in this scenario than I do. My first instinct was wrong. Usually
it wasn't wrong. It's just different.
No, that was wrong. Yours was the right answer. Yours was the right answer. You're immediately looking around, bear, which is it? I'm over here like, ha-ha!
Content!
Yay! The fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah.
So much. Okay. Look around. Okay, you're right.
Find a really, really big stick.
Yeah. Let's see. Ooh. Ghosting, but what if you literally died?
Okay.
They want us to explore ultimate ghosting. So, you know, Tinder matches, group chats with friends, person you were supposed to meet for coffee, all thinking you just flaked, when in reality, you were tragically struck by a falling satellite. How long would it take for them to find out, and would anybody be mad?
I think, in my case, my circle is so small, you'd find out immediately.
Yeah, you'd know immediately. Here's the other thing, is that if I'm ever late to anything, it's because I am dead.
Yeah.
I am aggressively punctual.
I'm glad that you are.
Yeah.
I'm not. I have a little bit of time blindness.
Yeah, I think everybody would assume immediately, oh, fuck, Cat Jack's dead. She's dead as fuck. Like, if I don't show up to something that I planned on showing... Now, Tinder matches are not going to happen with me, because I'm, like, super married. Also, could you imagine Tinder and forks?
Oh.
Oh
no,
my God, I have to download
I don't want
it now.
to.
I have to know.
You want to see?
Yeah. What part of Schadenfreude? And I don't have to be a good person. Do we not understand?
This is
true.
true.
Yeah, I want to creep that. If you're watching this right now and you live in Forks and you're on Tinder, it's too late. I've already checked. By the time you see this. And I know. I'm not going to tell everybody. But I'm going to know. So that wouldn't be a thing. But here's the other thing. Like, if it weren't for, like, you and Rob both living here and knowing my whereabouts at all times. Like, let's say you and Rob went to town to go run errands, which you'll drive in it. Yeah, you guys do that from time to time. Yeah. And which is great because then I don't have to leave my house, which is, like, I don't do. And that kind of goes to the point of my next point. Is that...
Wait, what?
What?
Rob. I want to see Forks.
Rob wants to see Forks Tinder.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll let you know. We'll have to review that. Maybe that will make an episode. But if I just, like, all of a sudden died and you guys were in town doing stuff, like, nobody would know till you got back. It's not like I would be late for any plans because I don't have plans. Like, except for 4 race weekends a year and President's Club. Mm-hmm. Nobody expects to see my ass anywhere. I don't leave my house. All my stuff's here. Why would I leave? And every time I leave my house, there's always, what the fuck do you call them? Others.
People.
Yeah. And I'm like, not into that.
Others.
Ew.
It's always others.
No. So.
That's right.
Not doing that. Not doing that at all. Hey, Julie. Welcome to the live. If there's something you'd like to see discussed, let us know. So, yeah. Yeah, that's, God, people send in good questions. I like these. Let's see. Do we need to revamp human sacrifice for the modern era?
Is it?
I mean, ancient cultures were onto something, but their selection process was all wrong. Instead of virgins, maybe we should offer up people who talk in the theater, influencers who promote fake crypto, or anyone who says, I'm not a racist, but... I'm not a racist, but, like, yeah, into the volcano with you. All right, that's a good one. Although, given current events, I think maybe we should not advocate for human sacrifice.
Okay, thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
If you need us, let us know.
Yep, we appreciate it. Yeah, I can't advocate for human sacrifice, but I can say that I think that shit's hilarious. That's pretty funny. So yeah.
I feel like people get rid of themselves anyways. I mean, the Darwin Awards are always pretty bad.
Pretty legit. Pretty legit.
Now, would like tossing in a volcano, those tourists and people that take pictures on the edge of the Grand Canyon who've fallen off repeatedly, that's essentially throwing yourself into the volcano.
Yeah, that's like self-directed human sacrifice.
Yeah.
Which I guess I'm okay with. I believe in personal freedom.
Yeah.
That's your right.
You can do and say whatever you want. There are consequences.
Yeah, there are. But, do you, boo-boo? Good questions. I love these. So, we are at about the 21-minute mark.
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
Do you want to call it?
I think that's an episode.
Yeah.
Right? People, our analytics do tell us that you guys tend to lose interest. Like, there's a steep drop off. There's something about like 23 and a half minutes where everyone's like, you know what? We love it. Fuck this. And then you guys are that's what the analytics tell us. So, you want to call that an episode?
I think that's a great episode.
That is a really great episode. Do you know what it's missing? Everyone's favorite recurring segment. Hi, Brandy! Yeah, we did it.
Oh, almost missed that one again. Jesus.
Fast-paced world we're living in.
Huh.
You can't forget the
Attention
basics.
span.
Like, hi, Brandy. And we really
never
do love
forget
you.
a Brandy.
Okay, so I think that's going to do it for the Feral and Unfiltered podcast for this particular episode.
Oh, even Rob says hi, Brandy.
Oh, Rob says hi, Brandy. Yay! So that does it for the Feral and Unfiltered podcast for this week's episode. Catch us every Friday here on YouTube and Spotify and potentially other platforms. I don't really know. She does that stuff. For Feral Fridays, every Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you have any questions that you'd like to ask, go ahead and shoot those to us in the comments or slide into the DMs. Do people still say slide into the DMs? I don't know. I'm secretly 100. And go to feralandunfiltered.com to get your feral merch. And be nice to puppies and keep punching Nazis. Is there anything else that you'd like the people to know? Oh, God.
No, I like that one a lot.
I think that's a good tagline. Be nice to puppies.
Punch Nazis.
Keep punching Nazis. We'll see you next week. I'm Cat Jack.
And I'm Red.
Bye. Podcast. We did it. Okay. Yay. So hang on. Now there's so many buttons to push with our new setup.
There's 3.
That's a lot.